Greetings, Gemini. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111. Thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your tarot journey. Let's get into it. We're going to check out your love life. And looks like there's an issue of trust here, with this trust being in reversed. So someone's struggling with trust. That could be you or it could be your person. This is forgiving and learning. You know, in all things, you know, there's like a saying, like in, you know, like sports, and most coaches will say this to you, and it's like, you know, there's no such thing as losing, only lessons. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you're taking this as a loss, but not as a loss like that, you know, in a bad way. It's almost like lessons and learning. You know what I mean? And, you know, children could be a factor in this situation. You know what I'm saying? But what I feel from this sometimes with the children card, it's not about there being actual children, but be mindful. Because sometimes, oh God, I feel like this is fresh. Sometimes after a fresh separation, breakup, especially around trust issues and things like that, you're trying to make a clean break. And then there's always this oopsie, right? Somebody's pregnant. I don't know why it happens like that, but oftentimes it does. So that is a story for somebody. That is something to look out for. But for others of you, Gemini, especially if you're a little older and up there in age, and, you know, that's not going to be an issue for you. I feel like this child card always comes up when there's some type of immaturity in relating. Immaturity in a person and how they communicate in relationship, or how they even act and react in relationships. So there could be some childishness going on in the situation, okay? Is what that can actually mean. This is a person, somebody might have felt like this was a soulmate, you know, situation. Or there's a soulmate situation at hand that could be part of the issue. This is right beneath the lack of trust here. So there could be a soulmate that has come in and that has caused some mistrust with this third party energy type of thing. Or this could be a situation where could have been a soulmate. And maybe this is just lessons of in love and in learning that you're revisiting, because maybe even in the past life there's been issues of trust and you just didn't quite hit the mark this time around, and healing through that. So this could be very karmic. It could be some past life, something going on, connection to this experience. Now, somebody needs to take retreat here. I see someone either stepping away from the situation, stepping apart is what I see. But also this could be little retreat, taking time away for yourself, regardless of where that takes place. But away from this relationship, away from this connection, away from all of this. So, yeah. This is asking you, your angel guides are asking you to just keep an open mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, this soulmate coming in, or this soulmate energy, I feel like it's a new energy, but the soulmate energy coming in could be different from your usual type. So just to be open to that. And again, this is coming in after retreat. This is coming in, you know, after what feels like a breakup or a separation here, or some type of trust issue somewhere. Like, this feels like, I don't know, I feel like a lot is going on, okay? There's been some type of a break, okay? There's some type of a break. And so, yeah. So, again, your soulmate or whatever energies are coming in may not be your usual type. I don't know why. I just want more clarity on this situation. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. My bracelet got caught on my little sequins pillow, and I've already broken my little Pandora charm 1 or 2 because it's getting snagged on things. But you know, everything's a part of the reading, so I just feel like, you know, there's been a snag in the situation. Someone's gotten caught up or gotten caught, or there's some type of a snag. You hit a snag in this relationship. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, so this is like unrequited love. So, but this is in reverse. So I feel like this energy that's coming in, it doesn't give that. It doesn't give like one person loving the other person. In reverse, unrequited love is typically, you know, someone's loving on somebody, but then they're just not getting the reciprocity. This is in reverse. So I feel like this soulmate connection here definitely is not giving unrequited love. This is going to be a mutual connection, a mutual feels, mutual situation. Yeah. This is not a reconciling. Okay, so God, there's so much going on. If this is someone who has walked away from someone, then there's not going to be reconciliation. Just know that. There will be no reconciliation. However, this reconciliation in reverse could also be with this newer energy that especially coming in after this unrequited love in reverse. This could be someone who there's no reconciliation energy because this is someone new. This is someone outside of your normal choices or your normal peer group or your normal, outside of your normal, okay? Tell us more about this person, Spirit. Who is this person? Yeah. This is someone you're going to have to do things differently with. You're going to have to make the effort. Okay? You're going to have to make the effort. Effort needs to be made in this situation. This is someone, again, like I said, just not your usual type. So you're going to have to, like, God, it's like this energy of someone not giving this a chance or someone not wanting to really give this a chance. There's going to be adversity. Okay? That is a creation. Okay, we create our circumstances, believe it or not, you know, whether you're intentionally doing it or subconsciously doing it. Okay, so whatever is being created, this tension, this breakup, this new energy coming in, this trust issues, like we've created that. I almost feel like you created, or this person created, some type of trust issues on purpose with this partner, or with you, or you with them, or something, because it was a way out. It was a way to get out and explore, to experiment, to kind of see what else was out there, to see what else was going on. Maybe even with this new person, okay? With this, because I'm telling you, this soulmate is part of the issue of this trust with another soul partner. Now, just because there's a soulmate, the whole universe is our soulmate, okay? Your family are your soul group, your neighbors, your soul group, your neighborhood. You know, we've all kind of encountered many of the energies here before. Okay, so people get that kind of, you know, mixed up when we say soulmate. It's like, oh, my one person. No, many soulmates incarnate here with us. You know what I'm saying? That's why people feel so familiar. So don't get that confused with your, like a twin flame, you know, like your one and only twin flame type thing or whatever. But yeah, so that, I don't know, it's almost like a lot of confusion around the situation. That's why I can't even get the reading out good. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know, this is someone who really didn't pay attention to the red flags, obviously. You know, it's a past life relationship, so this is definitely a soulmate connection or whatever. And this is just for someone to just stay optimistic. You know, it's calling for you to stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Because there are romantic feelings here stirring. There's definitely chemistry in this new connection here. But someone is working on healing some shit with their family. Some type of familial thing is going on. Whether it's their upbringing, you know, whether it's their childhood shit, but they need to heal some family shit. That's really what's going on, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, it's a lot of static, as my niece would say. A lot of static right now, whatever. So yeah. But what are the changes that are underway? changes that are coming up right now, or that you're getting older, and with aging there comes wisdom. Okay. This is, someone's going through, this is the card of retirement, but that just means that I feel that for you, it's not about you actually retiring. I feel like you're too young for that. What it is that you're thinking about changing careers, changing jobs, or doing something different. Even if you're not, I don't feel like you're like walking away from your actual paying job, but I feel like you've been thinking about things that you want to do to try and change up, do something different, multiple streams of income, or you have this idea of what that looks like in the future. What life looks like in the future of you kind of transitioning out of the career that you're in right now. Okay, so maybe there's some opportunities that may be coming in or lingering with that. So this is a new exercise program. If you haven't been working out or taking care of yourself, this is a great time to do that, because that is on the horizon for you. I feel like whatever this issue is or has been, is giving you more time to start focusing in on yourself. And yeah, because this is self-care. You haven't been taking care of yourself. So whether this is going to the gym, going on retreats, going to, what I mean, whatever you deem as self-care for yourself, because it looks different for everybody. Okay. But those are the changes underway. In your finances, you have keep your composure. Things might seem a little unstable right now, because things are shaking and moving, you know what I mean? But this is mainstream. I feel like these are opportunities that are coming towards you, because you are supposed to be doing something that's more mainstream, okay? Where you're a little bit more out there, you're a little bit more known, or whatever you're doing, your niche thing is more known. You feel me? So that's something to consider right now. Your angels are here to tell you that you are supported right now. This is the perfect time to really start working on your goals, your dreams, your retirement. And again, and there are a lot of people retiring really young now. You know what I'm saying? There's young millionaires now, multimillionaires, whatever. But this is you being guided to just know that you're supported in the change, in the transition, and whatever it is that you want to do. Your guides are supporting you to do that. Yeah, so this is about assets. It's a great time to invest right now, and whatever you're already invested in, it's building. Your angels are telling you that it's building. You know what I'm saying? So you're in a good spot. You're in the right spot. I feel like you've invested in something in the past, or maybe even recently, but and you've probably been kind of like, I don't want to say twiddling your thumbs, but just waiting for a return. But your angels are telling you, hey, it's building. Slowly but surely, it's building up. What do I want to say? Like, no, my love, just a second. Just a second, I'll come to you. You're building up momentum, okay? Or it's building momentum, okay? Let's just see. Does your... see if your love interest has anything to say to you. Your love interest, or your person, or whoever this person is that has the trust issues, or you have the trust issues with. Something's going on around that. But let's just see if there's messages from this person. Okay. Yeah, so this is distance. There's some type of distance or separation here. So, this person is like, hey, we need some distance right now. Or they need space. This was a very empty, shallow connection, I feel. Okay. Meaning whoever this person is that is in separation with you, or that you separated from, having the trust issues, or this person who has the trust issues. That's what I feel. And I feel like it's a feminine energy, to be honest. But they have a very hollow connection, and whether that's to you or some other person. Because this kind of feels like, I don't know why I feel like there's a third party connection going on here. Take that how it resonates. And then there's like this, yeah, someone wants to start over. Someone wants to start over with you, or they're going to want to start over with you. However, you know, if there's no foundation, if there's not a good foundation at the beginning of a relationship, it's just doomed to fail, to fall through the cracks. You know what I mean? So, but for those of you who do care about a person, and who there's because like I said, there's multiple storylines here in this reading. But if this is a person who cares about you, you care about, this is someone who you're going to have to work a little bit harder on building a foundation with. You're going to have to really put in the effort. Remember that card came up earlier. Because this person is very family oriented, or you're very family oriented. You know what I mean? Whichever, but you're going to have to do more to stabilize the situation. Okay? Because I feel like, you know, otherwise it's just going to fall through the cracks, just like every other situation. Okay? So Gemini, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you. And until next time, remember, in all you're getting, get understanding. Remember that love is the highest vibration of all. Love is, I mean, man, it heals all wounds. Love brings change, right? And again, until next time, I wish you optimal levels of health, wealth, and wholeness. Mwah!